Troy, can we stop? Like, oh my gosh. I think him plus a synth is magic. Troy, you've done it again. If you ever saw this, I would die. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro. I am a singer and I write music, etc. But I have never done this. I wanted to go through and do an album, like first reaction, first listen, because this artist, Troye Sivan, has a very close point to my heart. I have seen him from the start. I remember when he was a YouTuber back in the day, and I remember when like Happy Little Pill came out, all the YouTubers were hyping him up because they were like, we want a YouTuber to do something great. And I've seen like the progression of him just from being like that shyer kid to being this glowing artist that is getting invited to all these crazy opportunities, like going on these fashion shows, doing all these trips and like exploring the world, and then also creating really interesting music to me. Like I really love his music in general. Like Blue Neighborhood, way more sad, and it seems like he's really come into his own. So I kind of wanted to go through and do like a listen because I adore him. Like I hold him to such a high regard. That's the word. There's like a deep connection I feel between me and Troye Sivan in the sense of the music. I think he's like such a cool person. Like he'd be such a cool friend. I don't know. Like he'd be great to bring on chaotic adventures. It seems like he just has great energy. We're just gonna go through them in order. I feel the rush. I kind of already listened to this song before, but it's okay. Let's go right now. I feel the rush. This song is such a banger. I don't know, like when I first listened to it, I was like, oh, like it's good. But the more I listen to it, the more I appreciate it. And I love the style, like the retro vibes, like everything's so good. All the synths, like the claps. It's such a dance track. The choreo, oh.
Talk to me, baby, love. If you wanna show me why you've been scheming up, if you wanna trust the simulation, don't you let it break. Every stimulation, promise I can take what you wanna get. Boy, you better show me why you've been scheming up.
It's just too good. Like Troy was on something when he created this song. It's so good. And I feel like I've gotten more into like the techno EDM world as of late. So I just like, I love a good house track. I love a good synth pop banger. This is such like a carefree, fun music video. Like his music just translates so well. And he has such a vision when it comes to the music videos because it just really brings out extra meaning in the song. Getting a little bit scandalous though, aren't we, Troy? Getting a little bit scandalous. The dance is just so good. Like it's so good. It's so good. It's about the song for real because it's just such a like. How can you not dance to this? It's so good. It's so good. I can't. Oh. The storyline. I kind of love the sound of songs when you're in the club, in the bathroom, like when it sounds very muted, but also you can just feel the bass. I kind of love how that sounds. I know that there's YouTube videos that do like this song, but from the club bathroom. I just kind of like it. It sounds fun. That's kind of what it sounds like right now. Okay, we're getting a little bit scandalous right now. The debauchery.
You got my heartbeat racing.
It's a lot.
So
love like the swells with that synth. Sounds so good. We're getting a little bit hot and heavy in here. It's just such a house beat, I feel. The debauchery, Miss Troye. Oh. He was really penning when he wrote this. Oh, I didn't notice that. Isn't that the name of the title? The album? That's funny. So fun. Shit's so much fun. Rock and run. You got my heart racing. Okay, so that's the first song. It's a pretty good song. Rush. Amazing song. Banger. I honestly understand why it was released first because it is so good. I'm obsessed with it. It is amazing. Anyways, so now we're going to What's the Time Where You Are. I'm just watching them like this with the official audios. I'm gonna only watch some of them because some of them don't have the official audio version, but if it's here, we'll watch it with that. Okay, I might also have to take a break midway through because this is a lot in one sitting. I have like other things to do in my life, but What's the Time Where You Are? Let's go.
God, I wish it was you.
The beat is just too good.
Tokyo just hit me like a wave. Where we ended up, I couldn't say. I'm feeling like my head's just in a distant time and place. Hope that I got you the way that you got me, baby.
Okay, I'm obsessed with this one already. I'm sorry, but it's so good. The beat's so good. I love it. I don't know. It's so good. Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
Hope that I got you the way that you got me, baby. And I spent so long just waiting for the signs. Thought I'd lost my every feeling on the ride. Then oh, you showed that's just the way love goes. Now the only thing I wanna know is what's the time.
I don't know what it is about the song. I just think his voice sounds so nice, and it's not like as much of a bop as Rush. It's like a low-key bop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the beat is there. I love the lyrics so far too. His voice just sounds so good on this. I'm obsessed actually with this song.
Love goes. Now the only
It's just kind of like soft as well. I don't know how to explain it.
thing I wanna know is what's the time where you are, you are. What's the night like where you are, you are. International straight shot to my heart. I'm right on top of this groove, but God, I wish it was you. Is it better where you are, you are?
I feel like it just builds so well, and I love the kind of chimes that we hear.
What's the weather where you are, you are. International through line to my heart. This beat is making me move, but God, I wish it was you. God, I wish it was you.
Because this song just kind of feels like you're floating, but also you're dancing at the same time. It just feels very peaceful. I don't know how to explain, but also it's upbeat enough where we're bopping to it.
Open invite if you wanna come, 'cause I'm everywhere you.
Like even I feel like the harmonies and everything on this song are so good. It just sounds so pleasing, like his voice. I'm obsessed with his voice too, but like the whole thing just feels so pleasing to me. It just
Think I'm on the
I feel like I'm floating.
I'm okay with waiting if when all is said and all is done. You know that I got you the way that you got me, baby.
And And like that steady bass that comes in at that point, oh my gosh, and it builds to the main beat. It's just so good.
But I've lost my every feeling on the ride. Then oh, you sure that's just the way love goes. Now the only thing
Like that, those shimmery chimes.
I wanna know is what's the time where you are, you are. What's the night like where you are, you are. International straight shot to my heart. I'm right on top of this groove, but God, I wish it was you. Is it better where you are, you are. What's the weather where you are, you are. International through life to my heart. This beat is making me move, but God, I wish it was you. God, I wish it was you.
Okay, actually, I'm obsessed. I don't know. I feel like I just zoned into that song so much that I just wasn't here. It was just so good. Like the beat is so good. It's just so hypnotizing. I feel like I'm floating on a cloud. I don't know how to explain. I really, really, really like the song. I will be listening to this a lot. Like, does anyone else get that feeling? Like, I don't understand what it is about. It's just his voice paired with like the beat, paired with kind of more minimal production in the sense of it's not like super in your face, like Rush, like it's very like bop, like full bop, like we're dancing, we're like twerking on each other kind of thing. Like it's very sensual, but this kind of just feels like peaceful, chill, and I love it. That part makes me laugh.
Got an international through line to my heart. This beat is making me move, but God, I wish it was you. God, I wish it was you.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like the outro like really got me. Like that's what I mean. Like his voice is just so pure but so soothing and calming and soft. And the very end, like kind of just, that's how I felt like the whole way through, just that like very comforting voice. But then they also added like the beat, so it was making me dance at the same time. So it was like two conflicting vibes, but like they blended so well together. I love this song. I think it's one of my new faves. Okay, so that's that song. Let's move on. Okay, so we actually did already listen to One of Your Girls. I'll put that video right here.
Everybody loves you, baby. You should trademark your face.
I love like the synths and everything in his music. Like the production, I love. It's so good. And because of the way it's produced, it just makes every song just such a dance track. I don't know what to tell you.
Lining on the block to be around you. But baby, I'm first in place. Face card.
Wait, okay, I thought Ross Lynch was gonna be in this, but what the heck? Also, I love the synth. Woo, 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 woo. It's like that swell.
Face card, no cash, no credit. Yes, God, don't speak, you said it. Look at you, skip the application interview. Sweet like marabou. Look at you.
I love how we're all simping over Ross Lynch. Why is Troye such a pretty girl? He has such a pretty face. Like that must be really it. Dang, he's slaying. Oh. Okay, Troy's serving so hard. I'm sick and ill and on the floor. The face card, he's talking about himself, right? I can't. He's so pretty. It's actually crazy. I love how we had like the sad vocoder. It's like very hypnotizing now. His synths, he go crazy with these synths. I love the production of his music. It's so good. And it's so, once you start listening for things, they just like throw random things in there, and it's really funny, I feel. We're really going crazy with the vocoder. If you don't know what the vocoder is, you know, like that robot voice, you essentially just run your voice through this thing called the vocoder, and it makes it more robotic and gives it that feel. I feel a lot of artists do use vocoders. It's kind of like coming back in style, I guess. Like Taylor Swift did it on Delicate and stuff, and I think it just adds like a different type of texture to your voice, but you can't overdo it or else it sounds horrible. Like I have experimented with vocoders, and it's one of those things where it has to be very tastefully done or else like it's super hella annoying. But yeah, you shouldn't show that way, but nobody wants you bad as I do. I'm actually so dead from this being Ross Lynch. Baby, let me plead my case. Face card, no cash, no credit. Yes, God, don't speak, you said it. Oh, Troye, we're really shooting our shot. Look at you, pop the culture iconography, standing right in front of me. Look at you. Oh. Okay, I feel this like era of Troye. He's serving in every way, like the dancing and stuff. Oh, so good. Like I love that little silent moment, and then we have the synth. I'm honestly shook. Like Troye has a perfect skinty body too. Like he is doing these moves that kind of accentuate his build and his long legs, and he looks really graceful doing it. Why is Troye Sivan such a hot woman? I don't understand, and I love the style, and his eyes are so pretty, and then Ross Lynch being in here. Ross Lynch is so hot, so I do understand why we put him in here. But I did not expect, like as someone who's like been an OG, I was not expecting this ever in some lifetime. But, you know, I love it. I feel like you can tell how confident Troye is feeling, and that is the best thing. Like the dance break, every song he's been doing a dance break, and I am so inspired by him, and I love it. I love to see it because I hate a music video with no choreo, and the choreo is adding so much. Oh, the hair flip too. Wait, actually, why did he kill it so much? Like at my end of the day opinions of One of Your Girls was it's a banger. It's not my favorite song so far. Moving on to In My Room. It's kind of fun like listening to these with other people. Like, I mean, not that like tons of people are probably gonna watch this, but it's fine. Confundo la realidad. Es que todo me tasía. Se encendía el cielo. Se te enreda el pelo. So in my head, and I leave it like an unmade bed. Oh, I don't wanna clean up yet. The bass so good. Keep it messy, messy, messy. Oh yeah. Why is he so good? He's so good. Like the bleed into the beat. I cannot. Like it just. I love that bass sound. I don't know what sound they used for that bass, but I loved it. It really hit, but also it was like very muted, so it sounded just very nice. And then like when we bleed into it with the. Keep it messy, 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 oh yeah. Like when the piano kind of takes us into it, and then we kind of hear like that shimmer. Stop. Stop. And my fucker's 16. This shit's kind of depressing. All you doing to me? 'Cause you messy, touch me, rock me. Oh yeah. Maybe it's just admiration, copulation, no. Adoration, no defense.
defense infatuation, oh yeah. I'm all alone in my room, I'm just thinking of you. It's a feeling I can't describe. Maybe it's just admiration, copulation, no adoration, no defense infatuation, oh yeah.
I feel like I'm floating a little bit in this song. It's so good. I don't know what it is. What is it about this album that's like really doing things for me? Oh my goodness. I love it. I'm obsessed. This is even more calming than the other song. It's just like, I feel like I'm listening to chill house music or something like that, but with super hypnotizing vocals that I'm actually so obsessed with.
Maybe it's just admiration, copulation, no adoration, no defense infatuation, oh yeah. Confundo la realidad.
So good. It's like a little funky. I love it. I feel like Troye's music just causes me to feel so much. Like, I feel it communicates like a state of mind and a feeling that I really resonate with. And I always feel that way with his songs. It's kind of, it transports you, which is so dramatic. Like, I just feel transported to another mindset and kind of just like a very clear mind, head empty kind of mindset. Does that make any sense? They're transporting me, and I'm obsessed with this man's album so far. I have no idea what's happening, but I'm assuming this is the featured person, and we're speaking Spanish. Sorry, the voice, like the background vocals, like actually made me think someone was behind me, so I just kind of like shook for a second, but we're okay. That was funny.
Admiration, copulation, oh yeah. Adoration, no defense, infatuation, oh yeah. Confundo la
realidad. I just love. It's so minimal, but I love it. Like, it just feels very minimal, but in a way that's communicating so much. So much. I'm sorry, but like, is anyone else feeling the same thing? Like, are we all experiencing this? Like, I don't know what it is about this album, but it's really like, it's for me. So good. Oh, we're switching it up at the very end. Wait, let's give something to give each other. Does he say this on every single song? Okay, I'm obsessed with this song. I don't know what Troye did when he was writing these, but he was really out here. I don't have words. I loved this one as well. It was so good. It was so good. Like, I don't know what it was. I feel so fluttery, floaty, and weightless listening to his voice. It's his voice. His voice is like at the heart of why his music is so good, first off, which makes sense. But his voice is just so good. His tone is just so clear and smooth and nice. But then it's just, as I mentioned, like so melancholy at the same time. But it works. It does work. And because of that, him and the synth, like, they're just blend so well. I'm obsessed. Like, him and synths, like, oop. Combo, love. Okay, that was amazing as well. Still Got It is the next one. I do realize that these are all just the same audio things. Okay, so this sounds like already from like the very beginning, like one of those like depressing Blue Neighborhood vibes with the organ, but okay. I'm ready.
into a bowl after you told me that you liked it like that. Wish I didn't care at all, but now I'm in the mirror with scissors in hand.
Can Troye stop? His voice is so good. Like, do you see how simple this vocal line is, but it's still communicating so much emotion? It's because it's his tone and his voice. Like, he's basically saying like maybe like 3 or 4 notes, and I'm already like about to tear up, to be honest. It's giving Blue Neighborhood for me. Like, I love how we went from like these really big upbeat, like chill upbeat bangers to now we're getting like into the depressing stuff. Like, this is kind of what I meant. Like, he can do both, which is honestly crazy because his tone like kind of leads me to think of him in this context. But anyways, regardless.
Oh, but now I'm in the mirror with scissors in hand.
The organ is so dramatic.
I saw you at a party, said hello like an old colleague, talked about the summer when we didn't know each other. Was bound to happen, I suppose, but fuck me now, I really know. Yeah, I know, I still got it bad. I still got it bad.
Troye, can we stop? Like, oh my gosh. I think it's just, as I was saying in the last song, like, I'm like hyping him up. I'm like, oh, he's making all these bangers, but like at his core, like his voice is just communicates such emotion, evokes such emotion with no effort. I don't know what it is. It's the tone. It's the tone for me. But this is the example of what I mean. Like, him plus a synth is magic, and then if you add like a EDM dance track, like it kind of conflicts because it sounds like this, but then it also is a banger. So it's like, and he turns it into like a synth pop dance track, and it just shows the versatility in general. But it's just wild how we can go from this to that to this dramatic tone shift.
'Cause you got what you have.
I love the production. His vocal production is so good. Like, whoever does his vocal production, it always sounds so clear and clean, but also it's always him at the forefront, and it's just balanced super well with like the background vocals, and then as well as like they kind of add effects that kind of sound a little vocoder-esque, but except it's very minimal, so it's not annoying, but it's tasteful.
'Cause you got what you have.
Like, in the background vocals, it sounds a little bit vocoder / not super robotic, but just slightly to me, and I think that does help the vocal lines stand out more and stuff. But yeah, anyways, so good. I'm like melting into this song.
And I still want it. Yeah, I still want it bad. Getting used to being alone, but babe, a house don't mean a home like before. No.
Like the it sounds like a little bit vocoder-esque. And at the end of the day, this part is literally just him, since they're just doing do, like they're literally just doing chords, and we're just transitioning with his voice. But like, the instruments are breaking me down. Oh my goodness.
Got a place back in Australia. It's different.
You can hear the vocoder a little bit more on that.
You remember, I think you'd like it though. You touched me in the backseat of the party bus on 10th Street. Kinda confused me, both a couple drinks in too deep. It was bound to happen, I suppose, but fuck me now, I really know. Yeah, I know, I still got it bad. I still got it bad. 'Cause you got what you have.
Troye, I have chills. You have to stop. I feel like this song is resonating with me as well.
And I still want it. Yeah, I still want it bad. What we had.
Stop the guitar. Stop. Let's go back.
We lost what
I love how like the guitar part sounds kind of like very distant. I just like how they mixed it because it feels very atmospheric the way that they did. It just very echoey and not at the forefront, so it feels like it's in our peripheral senses. So I kind of enjoy that overall, like how they mixed it.
We lost what we had, and now I want it back, 'cause you still got it.
Not the do 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 do. Stop. Are we seriously gonna have an instrumental outro? Troye, I can't. Like, we can't be doing this to me. This song. I have goosebumps, like, so intensely. Classic, like, static, and this is, I guess, where we go crazy with the synths a little bit. Okay, I loved it. Like, if you close your eyes at the very at the outro, you can like kind of let your mind kind of see what you're hearing, you know? Like, it feels like things are breaking down and kind of halting with the use of the synths. I really loved that outro. I think it was really special. And it didn't feel like annoying noise to me. Like, sometimes I hate when there's like an outro and just like some BS noise or whatever, but I think that it was very intentional and it kind of like slowed it down and like kind of like brought it to silence instead of just stopping out of nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? I liked it. That song, like, I don't know what it is, but that song really got me. And I think it kind of reminds me a little bit of Blue Neighborhood in some ways. Just very minimal, like extremely minimal. No drums, just like him, organ, and then background vocals that were very vocoder-esque. Like, I still have chills. And like the way he sang like certain words, I love his voice. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, as we've mentioned multiple times, I'm obsessed with his voice. I can't help it. I can't help but tell you how I feel about him. I still got it bad. Troye, can we please have a conversation? That song, you wrecked me. Okay, so next is Can't Go Back Baby. If this is like a banger, like a upbeat song, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle myself. Okay, so it's not. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we're getting like all the sad songs back to back. I don't know if I can handle this.
I wish I could, but I can't go. Go back, baby. To the days when I thought I knew you.
That was beautiful, little twinkle like piano part. So good.
This is me.
Okay, so we're spicing it. We're speeding it up a little bit.
About your only friend. Put your love into the ground on my big weekend. While I was singing songs about you on the TV screen. Don't know how he left the hotel. I wasn't there to see. In the morning,
oh my gosh, this song is also so amazing. I thought it was just gonna be fully just him with the organ kind of like at the very beginning, but I like how we sped it up a little bit with the track behind us, like a little bit of drums, etc. I think it's like moving the story, but also not being, you know, like happy. Like I love this.
hands around my waist, just us two.
So good. Oh my god, like I don't.
Wasn't there to see. In the morning, your hands around my waist, just us
There's like this. Do, 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 do.
two. In the evening, on my mouth, could you still taste it?
There's so. It's funny. He's like using the arpeggiator in the back. Sorry, this like is so random, but I don't know if you can hear it. It's like. Do, 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 do.
I wish I could, but I can't go. To the days when I thought I knew you. Dead to me.
I love the lyrics a lot on this one. I love this album. It's so good.
Dead to me.
It better do well.
So much to miss in you. More than just my enemy. You were my lover too. And I hope you forgive yourself, because I swear I do.
I love how the part is where
You forgive yourself, because I swear I do.
like we had like an extra Troye on top, and they kind of bled it into that,
You forgive
into his like live
yourself,
vocal, like his
because I
main
swear-
vocal. It just sounded really good. It was just like such like a random little part. I just love like little random like additions like that. So good. They really add so much. I love this song because it's not as sad as the last one, but I'm still getting like that message across. But I really think that they added like a few more things in the instrumental that makes it like extra interesting to listen to, and like moves the track forward.
And it breaks my heart to say I can't wait to live without you anymore.
Oh, so we're essentially, we can't go back, but we're actually doing way better.
Breaks my heart to say I can't wait to live without
But that being like super
you
conflicting.
anymore. Yeah, I'll wait.
This feels like sunshine, like this part, like it feels like we're opening the blinds and like the sun is coming in. It just feels very peaceful and warm.
I can't wait to live without you in the morning. Yeah, I wake up with the sun across my face. In the evening, yeah, I lay with so much love to take your place. And now I wish I could, but I can't go. To the days when I thought I knew you. You wish you could, but you can't go. Can't go back, back.
I kind of love how the song is just about, you know, you can't go back in time. You can't like kind of want the person again, which is bittersweet in some ways because they were a really important person to you. But then also having the growth to move forward and know that like you feel the best you ever have. I don't know. I just like the message, and I think that it kind of goes into some complex emotions in the sense of, you know, being better off, but also being kind of like a little bit feeling a little bit bad that you are better off, but also being happy for yourself and choosing yourself. I just like, I like the lyrics and the topic. I don't know. I feel like he makes this music makes me feel like I can breathe. I don't know. I love how he transitions out of his music too. It's so beautiful. I really liked that one as well. There's something very comforting about it as well. And I think this must have been probably very comforting for him to write as well. It felt like hopeful while also being kind of like a sadder song. I don't know how to explain. Like it just felt like that part in the morning. It felt very peaceful sunshine. Like it felt like I was watching the sunrise for the first time and just living in the moment. I don't know how to explain. I think that, as I mentioned, his voice and his music just transports me. I can't help it. So we have 4 more songs left. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do Got Me Started, and then we're gonna do the rest of them when I come back. It's kind of a production going through this together because I feel like I don't have as much to say because I'm fully just invested in the music. And I really don't know what it is, but he really makes me lose myself in his songs. He's just such a talent. I already heard the song, but we'll listen to it because on the album we're going in order. So I loved this song. When he put the snippet on TikTok, I was like, I need the song immediately. And then when he sampled this, I was a little confused. And I don't know if it's grown on me or not, but it doesn't bother me. I know people were pissed off by it, but it's okay. It just feels so memey because of this. So I already know this song. I love how we went from like that to this.
He's got the personality.
But if you kind of think about it, like at the end of the day, his voice is not changing that much from that song to this song. It's just the context is different and it shifts the entire feel of the song, you know? It's kind of wild, like when you think about how much a production can make or break a song, make or break an artist, make or break an album. And like at the end of the day, like you could have thrown some organs and some synths and not had a dance track at all, or like no electronic drums, and it would just be another depressing song. But because they like boost it with a little bit more movement, they added this even if you hate like the sample, like it does add a lot of movement to the song.
Hold him down. He's got the sexuality of a man who can take a room and drown it out.
So good.
Inching closer to the sunrise. Now we're standing eye to eye. I wanna tell you what's on my mind. On my mind. Let's go.
Yo, I love his dancing.
And I don't think I can stop it. And I don't wanna go home alone, right? Oh baby, baby, why can't I be honest? Cause I'm misusing my body. Looking just like this body did tonight. Oh baby, baby.
Like even though this is it grew on me.
We've got that hot chemistry. You and me will make it out this house. We should
I'm like obsessed with this music video as well. Like his overall aesthetic is so good.
experiment even to the detriment of whoever's on the couch. Inching closer to sunrise.
It's just like, how can you not feel something from this song? I'm obsessed with this song.
Now we're laying side by side. I wanna tell you what's on my mind. You just got me started, and I don't think I can stop it. And I don't wanna go home alone, right? Oh baby, baby, why can't I be honest? Cause I'm misusing my body. Fuck it, just like this body did tonight. Oh baby, baby.
There's just something, I think they just like added hella effects on his voice and it makes it sound like it's a different person, but it definitely adds, you know, transitions between all the sections, because you're like, oh, this is Troy's section, this is like his voice automated section. I don't know, it just like spices, you know, it adds something new. I'm not mad. There's a lot of switching it up in this song because we have this random sample, but it makes him happy. It's a banger, I'm not gonna lie. I love this song. Also, he's like actually good at dancing, which is like surprising to me because I've never seen him dance before until this era.
Boy, can I be honest?
The breakdown, just like slight synths and just.
Boy,
Then we add the drums,
be honest.
the clap or whatever. And then we all add it all. Classic track building. Bruh, I didn't realize he said something to give each other literally every song. What the heck? I've been sleeping. This part like made me so happy. He looked so happy. Oh, my baby. It's the house drums for me. Bro, I've been sleeping on that. I guess I didn't realize we put two together. This music video, oh shoot. This music video is beautiful. This song is so good. It's everything amazing about Troy's song. Amazing voice, great synths, very upbeat chorus, great choreography that's part of the lore of Troye Sivan. And I have nothing but amazing things to say about it. And this is my baby. I'm very proud of him. And I love the song. It's a banger. Sample, very noticeable. Definitely gets people talking. So that's something that's also useful. I think, yeah, it's very iconic as well. And I think I saw a tweet that like no one has ever sampled it on an actual song before or something. I don't know if that's true, but I think like one of the artists said that or something. I don't know. Hello everyone, it's actually the next day. Secret, but we're going through the whole Troye Sivan album, so let's continue with the next song. Okay, so we're gonna listen to Silly right now. So far, I've loved this album so much. I'm gonna do at the very end like my top 5 and then also give like my thoughts after listening to it again.
I'm still in it like that, baby. I'm a love junkie like that. I'm so silly like that. Can you hit me back? Cause you really know me. But you don't wanna know me. All the parties on the floor collide.
I love this song.
Everybody's out here looking right. Party's the only place that really knows me. I'm just trying to get outside of this body. I still love you more than I should say.
I love the vocal effects because it feels a lot different than the other songs in my personal opinion, just kind of like the way that he's mixed in. Like it sounds just, he's like more faint and feels like more of a whisper. And also it just seems like his voice is kind of more muted, like you're not getting like the full range of it. It's just like how it got mixed, but I think it like sounds cool. I like how it sounds, and I really like the synths in this song. I think they're really like punchy and they're standing out a lot to me, and this feels like kind of the production is more of the forefront and like his voice is just kind of floating on top. I feel like it's just a different, like I think that you guys could maybe agree and see it.
Here to console me. I'm just trying to get outside of this.
I feel like this song is different in the sense of I know we've been saying like there's been chill bops on the song, but I feel like this is extra chill in my personal opinion. I like the instrumentation even at this part, like it's very atmospheric and I really like it.
I'm still in it like that, baby. I'm a love junkie like that. I'm so silly like that. Can you hit me back? Cause you really know me. But you don't wanna know me. I'm still in it like that.
See like how like that changed, like now his voice sounds a lot more full and more like his whole entire range. It sounded like more distant, and it seems like now we're kind of going to the forefront of his voice for this part.
I'm still in it like that. 1, 2, 3. I'm a love junkie like that. I'm so silly like that. Boy,
I love it. Like I love the whisper. I'm so silly like that. It's so
can you hit me back? Cause you really know me. Yeah. You don't wanna know me. Yeah. Alterate my mind to be like you.
And then now at this point we're kind of like at that more muted like production of his voice, except we're not really in our head as much, so it sounds like deeper, I guess. That's kind of how I'm hearing it.
There's only so much a body can work out. A body can
The vocoder.
I don't need anybody here to console me. I'm just trying to get outside of this. I'm just recreating you. I'm working with what I got, fill up my cup and shoot. Yeah, I just gotta rewire my desire, getting me higher.
That was so good, like that whole moment of just getting louder, building intensity, and then like leading to the doo doo doo.
I'm just trying to get outside of this. I'm just recreating.
Like it feels so pleasing to the ear. I can't. Like this part.
It's what I got, fill up my cup and shoot. Yeah, I just gotta rewire my desire, getting me higher. I'm still in it like that, baby. I'm a love junkie like that. I'm so silly like that. Can you hit me back? Cause you really know me. But you don't wanna know me.
love how like we just have his voice for that part and just like the slight synth, like the rest of it backs out. I think that's just nice to have that balance of just, you know, keeping it interesting by taking things in and out and like re-adding them.
You don't know me. I'm still in it like that. 1, 2, 3, I'm a love junkie like that. I'm so silly.
Brought
like
it back.
That. Boy, can you hit me back? Cause you really know me. Yeah, but you don't wanna know me.
I just feel like the instrumental for this song is just really fun to listen to, but also just really chill. I feel like I could listen to just even the instrumental, to be honest. It's just nice. I don't know. I like it. It's interesting, but it's also pretty chill. I like the synth sounds in it. I like how his voice is blended in. I like it. I love it. Okay, I liked that. Silly banger. I liked it. Honestly, what have I not liked off this album? So now it's time for Miss Honey. This isn't the official one, but it has the lyrics too. But are you ready? Okay.
Give me the courage to say all the shit on me, yeah. Give me a song to rock your body, a lucid dream, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna tell you what you really need, yeah. Give me that honey, honey love, you got the recipe.
I already love this song, and it's been 17 seconds. I just love the overall atmosphere of it. It's very upbeat, but also it feels like I'm floating. It's just because they have so many atmospheric instruments and synths in the back, so it just makes you feel like you're on a cloud. Do you know what I'm saying? And his voice just adds to that. I like this one a lot already. It's so different being able to read the lyrics. Like, how can you not like that? I think the background, it just sounds like things are being played in reverse. I don't really know if it's just like that's a plug-in or that's the instrument, but it just sounds cool. It sounds like no. It sounds like things are in reverse. Okay, anyways.
I see love in every space. I see sex in every city, every town.
We have that really intense reverb going on right now.
What I still could make, 'cause I feel so good around you. Can you imagine what we get up to? Yeah. Something different about tonight. I could speak or just let my body explain. I'm getting close to satisfied, and I learned so much about you. Don't know your name, that's something we'll get to. Yeah, my body's working in overdrive. Don't care how late, let's go all the time. Mantra eternally in my mind.
Stop, it's so good. I love this song. The guitar.
Give me that courage to say all the shit I mean, yeah. Give me a song to rock your body, a lucid dream, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna tell you what you really need, yeah. Give me that honey, love, you got the recipe. Give me that courage to say all the shit I mean, yeah. Give me a song to rock your body, a lucid dream, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna tell you what you really need. Give me that honey, love, you got the recipe.
Okay, I love this song. It's so good. Can we stop? Am I the only one who has this feeling from this song? Oh my gosh. I love this song. Does anyone else love this song? I feel like it might be one of my favorites on this album. It's just so good. Like, can we stop lying? Can we stop acting like it's not good? It's so good. It just sounds, I like the production. I think it's really cool. And then just his voice on this. Mwah! I don't know what it is about this song, but it's really doing something for me. See, it sounds like things are in reverse. It's kind of weird. It's like odd, I don't know, but it's like cool.
I don't pray like God knows, but I'm calling favors like I believe. Don't go bringing me that close, cause I feel so good around you. I'm going in tonight like I love you, yeah. Overdrive, my body's working in overdrive. Don't care how late, let's go overtime. March up eternally.
It sounds cool because you can hear like things in the back and kind of go like, oh, like it kind of feels like things are swelling, but it seems like they just took parts of his singing and then just like put hella filters on it and like reversed it. That's kind of how it sounds to me. I don't really know, reversed it or like did something to it. I don't know if anyone here else hears that, but honestly, like it might not even be his voice, but that's kind of like what it sounds like to me.
Give me that courage to say all the shit I mean. Give me a song to rock your body.
It just feels like we're floating, like, yeah, in the back.
Say all the shit I mean. Give me a song to rock your body. On a lucid dream.
And then we like stop, like, can we stop, like, when they bring in the percussion? I can't. Like, this is so good. Okay, hold on. Like this. We're floating, we're floating. I can't. It's too good. It's too good. This is funny. Like the outro just kind of feels like noise to me, but. That's like what's been playing like this whole time, like the I don't know, that was cool. Am I the only one who felt like everything was in a verse? I loved it. I love that song, honestly. The outro is funny because you kind of get to hear everything that's been playing the whole time, but it's just like this random noises, to be honest. I loved that song. There's something about it, like when that freaking percussion comes in at the end, like please, let's stop. It's too good. I've loved this album. Troye, you've done it again. If you ever saw this, I would die and scream. You were really on something when you made this album. Okay. How to Stay With You. I love how this is the album cover. I feel like I should be censoring it, but I don't really know. Okay. Oh. That kind of like felt like the 1975 kind of to me right there.
Starting down, I've got no flowers, but it's the thought that counts. Wish you lived a little closer. Maybe when we're little older.
What is happening in the background? They're just like squeaking. Do you hear that?
Wish you lived a little closer. Maybe
it's like
when we're little older, we can set up shop. Back where you are, I can take you home. I feel like my brother might like you, just not in the same way I do, yeah. Boy, I wish you had the peace to get me out the game. If I have to say what I mean, is it fair to say all of these visions impair my decisions, and I can't stop. I'm a little bit fucked on this.
Oh, I really like this. Hold on. I don't know why I'm getting like kind of 1975 vibes in some ways, but from this song, I don't know what it is. Sorry, like earlier I just heard like that squeaking and it really like took me out of it for a second, but
I'm a little bit fucked on this.
It's chill.
I'm a little bit out of time to spend with you. Baby, turn around, give me one more kiss.
I just like that doo-doo boo.
I'm a little bit lost on how to stay with you. I turned my book out. It's been a sec, but I didn't forget how to pull you in closer. In case it's not till we're older that we reach the
This production is slaying me because like it's just the classic like do do like piano / synth, and then we have like this whack like high pitched sound that's coming through, and then we have just Troy's voice, but it's just funny. But I like the lyrics as well too on this one.
The pinnacle of everything we are. I feel like my mother might like you, just not in the same way I do. Boy, I wish you had the peace to get me out the game. If I have to say what I mean, is it fair to say all of these visions impair my decisions, and I can't
Do we have saxophone?
stop. I'm a little bit fucked on this.
Oh.
I'm a little bit out of time to spend with you. Baby, turn around, give me one more kiss.
I love the little use of saxophone in this song. Now it's giving me extra 1975 energy. Is anyone else getting that? But I'm like in a zen mode right now. I'm in like the flow state. It's just so good.
I'm a little bit lost on how to stay with you.
Oh, saxophone solo. Like the slight, very quiet vocals on his part while the saxophone is going. Oh my god. Oh, it's early, guys. Oh. I love how the saxophone really had time to shine. That gave such 1975 energy to me, though, this song, especially with the saxophone added. Like, that's not a bad thing. I like the 1975, but that's kind of like all I can really think about when I listen to this. So let's rank, based off my first listen, which ones my faves are. Actually, this is incredibly difficult. I don't know. Okay, let's do top 3 at least. I think Honey is like maybe number 1 or 2. I think like the top 3, not in order. What's the time where you are, Honey? And then maybe In My Room or Still Got It. It's so hard to decide. Oh my gosh. They're actually so good. But like, I think that those are some of my favorites. Like, I don't even have like a song that I didn't like on the album, to be honest. And usually I always have at least one where I'm like, like I could have been without that. But if I'm being honest, like I really do like all the songs. This is really hard. Okay, let's just go through in the order. Rush, such a banger. I think it's a great song, especially for the more mainstream, especially. So I like this song. I think it's good. The production's interesting. His voice is great. What's the time where you are? Felt like I was floating on a cloud. I love this song. One of Your Girls, I feel like it's actually not my favorite, but it's not that it's bad. It's just I prefer other songs on the album. Oh my gosh, sorry, that was my sneeze. That just resonated and it's still echoing. Okay, anyway, so One of Your Girls, I actually watched an interview about him doing this, and he talked about how it kind of had something to do with how a straight men will kind of come to him when they're like down bad, essentially, and want to experiment and then kind of just use him and then move on and then never really say anything. And I didn't realize that was a thing that gay men that I even went through, because no one really talks about that. Like, I never thought that like straight guys would like message their gay friends to experiment because they're feeling a certain kind of way. I didn't know that was a thing. So I feel because of that, the song, I think I understand it more and I also do appreciate it more, but it's just not my favorite on the list. In My Room, I loved this one. I really liked this song. Like, it was just so pretty. It kind of brought me back to everything that Troye Sivan is, like, in the old days to me, in the sense of very emotional. And I think because of that, he was just reflecting so much, even as he mentioned in the Genius thing, like, he was reflecting so much on this person that he used to love and, like, seeing them again and how that makes you feel and realizing there's so much that you still are in love with, you know, in the sense of there's so many qualities that are make you drawn to a person. So when you see them again, it kind of brings up like a lot of emotions, unless they've completely changed. I think it was like very classic Troye to me. Can't Go Back, Baby. Okay, I liked this one a lot too. In this situation, you kind of see him like come to the realization of like self-love and like being able to wake up the next morning, or being able to wake up and feel completely full and content without the need for, you know, a partner. There's like the classic, like, can't love someone until you love yourself, like very cliche sentiment, but I feel like this was kind of done in a way that was not super cliche, but like kind of communicated the same message. Got Me Started. I love the song. The whole thing, when I first heard the song, when he did the snippet on TikTok, I was like, I need the song immediately. Troye, please release it. I even commented, and I never comment on things. I love that song. I think it's just so fun. It just did something to me. It was in my head. Silly was fun. We just listened to that. I liked the production. It was good. I feel like I was dancing a lot to this. I feel like I was dancing a lot to this whole album. I don't know. It's so good. Honey, like, I love this song. I see love in every space. Yes, house style album. I love this album. It's so, like, the house music just being sprinkled in there and like building up to it, and like having his voice and then bringing in the house beat. So good. Like, I'm obsessed, and I feel like also my love of house has also inspired me to love this album even more. Like, I love house music at this point in my life because I like went abroad and like did all that, and they have all this techno EDM house, and I'm like now obsessed with it. But yeah, so that didn't help. Like, that's probably also why I loved it. And then How to Stay With You. This song is also good. I'm more drawn to the other ones, but that's just my personal opinion. My final thoughts. Love the synth pop. Love the house tracks. Love this direction for him. Love how he's main pop girly with all these choreos and the music videos being like so good. I hope that this album does well. I think it will. I am so proud of him. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. This is a long video, but I appreciate you guys being here with me. I love Troye. Let me know what you guys thought about the album. If you ever want me to do another one of these, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But it's kind of fun to have my live reactions recorded, but honestly, I'm a little scared to watch them back. I'm just kind of like edit this, just fling it together, then post it online, and then let y'all do what you want with it. I love so many of the songs, and some of them gave me Blue Neighborhood a bit, and I was like, this is giving me a throwback, to be honest. Thank you for watching with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Feel free to check out my music as well, and I'll see you guys later.
And this city's never had something for me, as you know from all of my stories.